Good morning, everybody. We are rolling out of bed. Almost 8 o'clock. Got to sleep in a little bit. We had some plans scheduled for today, but I ended up redoing them because our modem, which is through a company here in town that provides our internet, made this god-awful noise yesterday all day. You could hear it through the whole house. So I was going to call and tell them to come out and replace it today, but now it's not making noise. I'll take it. But since I didn't get to take my shower last night before bed, I'm going to go do that and then start working on breakfast. What you doing?
Smelling the biscuits.
Smelling the biscuits cook?
Mm-hmm.
Do they smell yummy?
Yeah.
You want some?
Yeah.
Do you think they're big biscuits or little biscuits?
Big biscuits.
They are big biscuits. Do you think they're regular biscuits or honey butter biscuits?
Honey butter.
They are honey butter. You have a good sniffer.
The thing is, I have a blanket and I suck it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a straight piggy nose. I have a piggy nose.
You do have a piggy
Oink,
nose.
oink.
Oink, oink, oink.
No more toys, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no more. Okay?
Where'd they go? There they are. Up and then up there she goes.
Well, thank you for saying that. And to make it up to you, we want to help you finish the juice. Or get to know what's not here.
Yeah, he's getting a better. He always wants to look his best for me.
So been cleaning most of the morning. Nothing fun, but needed to be done. And now I'm going to sit down and going to munch away. So just been cleaning and kind of chilling today. Everybody's kind of tired from going for the last 2 days. Drinking my protein shake, and I'm going to keep cleaning for a little bit, and we're going to have some friends come over, so I'm not cleaning too much because they'll just get messy again. And then I need to tackle some Christmas knitting. So those are my plans. This is what happens when you play hard with your friends all afternoon. You crash at dinner time and can't wake up. Oh well. So I am in my kitchen unloading the dishwasher because we used a ton of dishes today, as children tend to do. And between breakfast and lunch, and then we had a bunch of friends come over. And we had a big snack. And so now I've got to reload my dishwasher and get that going again, and get some cleanup time done. Just because, you know, when little ones have a big play date, they tend to make things a little on the messy side. So, okay, oh, there it is. I'm just so tired today. So So a lot of the cleaning I did earlier had nothing to do with the areas that need to be re-cleaned. Because there were some places in the house I just didn't even bother because I knew we were going to have friends today, and friends make messes. That's just life. So, but I'm trying to break down the cleanup into bite-sized pieces for my little ones to teach them to clean up after play dates without it being too overwhelming. So that's what we are going to be doing. What you got?
Refill this teapot for you.
Refill that teapot, sir.
Second time, too.
Oh, y'all are drinking a lot of tea at y'all's teapot.
I wish I didn't have to, but I'd rather nap than when I'm older, right?
Yep. It's a good big brother for tea partying it up.
That's a life lesson. Do something now and later.
Smart kid. So, I am planning on, when I get done with all of this, looking into some curriculum choices for some areas that I'm just not entirely thrilled with our current homeschool lessons. Because I do prefer the Charlotte Mason way of teaching, and some of our current curriculum choices were pushed as being Charlotte Mason type studies, but they weren't. They're not even close. It's very dry and it's very memorization of facts driven, and that is not how I like to teach. That is not how my children like to learn. So I am going to be looking at a few options and checking the cost on that. And then I made a huge mistake in my knitting last night, which happens from time to time, and it's part of why I enjoy knitting, is because I continue to learn as I go. So I need to pull out what I messed up and fix it, and work from that. And then I believe one of our family's favorite shows has a new episode tonight, which is going to be either Destination Unknown or Expedition Unknown or Destination Truth. Either one of those. It's Josh Gates. It's on the Travel Channel. We love his shows. He shows that exploring and learning about other people and their cultures and their belief systems can be fun and interesting and exciting, and I like showing my kids that. I don't want to raise children that feel that anything and everything that goes against what they personally believe means it's a personal attack against them or their faith or whatever, their belief system, whatever. That differences of opinion can be a good thing. So, I think a new episode of that is coming on tonight. There is not Downton Abbey, but a Downton Abbey related show that I noticed on Amazon last night that I would like to sit down and watch at some point in time before my husband comes home, because it's not anything he would be interested in learning about, the mannerisms and customs and so forth of early 1900s Britain, well-to-do families. So I would like to watch that, and I would like to catch up on The Good Doctor and American Housewife. So there's lots I would like to watch. Just not enough time to get it all in. And I need to make myself some fish for dinner and figure out what I'm going to make for the kids. They're having a tea party now, so they may not even be hungry later. We'll see. But that's how today is going so far and what the plans are. I just walked back and found this as the girl bedroom. So you can tell they partied hard back here. So I am going to tackle this a little bit before I sit down, just so I don't have to deal with the fact that this is hanging over my head, because realistically this is more than I think my children can handle without a little bit of mom help. So I think I'm going to work on this for a little bit. because I'm not doing all their work for them, but I think I made a decent dent to get them on their way. For a minute, and I see how lovely it looks outside today. These clouds are tempting me. I want more rain, not sunshine. I'm like the witch from Hocus Pocus where she says, "Oh look, another glorious morning. It makes me sick." Give me the clouds and rain. You can have the sunshine. And cooler temps would be good. So now I am doing what a lot of homeschool moms I know do pretty frequently, and that is look at some homeschool curriculum options. So I'm sitting here with my laptop. I have my pen and paper ready to do price comparisons, see what the best deal I can get is, and go from there. So wish me luck. So I did all of my research and did my purchasing. So I have history ordered, language arts ordered, and 2 out of 3 spelling books ordered, and then realized I did not order one of the books. I have a photo bomber back here. He thinks I don't see him. So I've emailed the company to see if they can tack it onto my order so I don't have to pay another round of $15 for shipping. And I'm outside with my pup, letting her walk, and all day long I've been thinking the kids are unusually active and crazy, and that's when I realized I can barely see it through those trees there. But there's a full moon apparently, which explains so much. So much. So much right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'm about to go inside, try to calm my monkeys, and figure out what to feed them for dinner. So it is now about 9:30 at night. I still haven't gotten any knitting done, but I had some friends come back over for a little while tonight. They just left, and the kids are insane, like to the point where I just told them I don't even want to see them or hear them until morning time and to get out of my face, pretty much. Slightly nicer than that, but that was the gist of it because I'm exhausted. They have worn me out today. The full moon has just taken its toll with them, and yeah, not great. And anytime I'm on antibiotics, it kind of messes with me a little bit. And I started some antibiotics today because I had cellulitis coming back in my arm. So that really just makes me not want to deal with anything at all ever. So I'm ready for the night to be over. So I'm going to finish watching Harry Potter. I'm not going to get any knitting done today, which makes me really upset. I may pull out some of the mistake on my knitting and just get ready to pick it back up where I left off tomorrow. But that's probably going to be about the extent of it. And based on how wild today was, I'm kind of hoping tomorrow is just a very quiet movies and quiet, mellow, calm day, because that's really kind of what I need right now. I'm going to be really, really happy when my husband gets back in from out of town, because I'm just done right now with the chaos. So yeah, that's been today. I hope y'all had a great day, and I will see y'all again tomorrow. Bye. So just very quickly, this is what I need to fix on the socks. I wanted to do a calf increase, and it ended up, what I did came out, I think, too steep. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit, and also it ended up kind of turning into ribbing instead of the pattern, just because of how with the increases it kind of played out. So I'm going to rip back, you know, just back to here and start again. So I'm going to go ahead and rip back, and then I'll start knitting in the morning, because I think right now it's just unless while I'm editing it just is soothing enough and relaxing enough to make me not want to rip my hair out from a crazy day, I probably don't really need to be knitting. So we'll see how it goes. And I also was planning on doing the patterning that's on the front of the sock around the back, but I'm thinking when I redo it, I'm actually just going to not do the pattern on the back after all, just for the sake of saving a little bit of time. I've worked on these way too long compared to how long it normally takes me to do a pair of socks. So far I'm about twice as long as usual, and I still have a long ways to go. So I'm going to work on these after I get done editing and posting this to YouTube and go from there. So hopefully I'll have a good update on this project for y'all tomorrow.